Today what I want to talk to you about are my thoughts on working a 9-to-5. I don't directly have a problem with working a 9-to-5 even though I'm independent, but I believe that a job should be something that you take from to add to your purpose. You know, a job can fuel your dreams and your desires until you're able to make it a full-time lifestyle. You know, one of my things that I like to tell people is that, you know, if you're going into something independent and it's something that you want to do besides your job, what I say is work your job, but make sure that you add every single day towards the success of your independent venture. You know, you want to put in time every evening, morning, or however your schedule works towards yourself. And being that you're working towards yourself and working for yourself, you're adding to your life work. It's not a life job, it's your life's work. And so I believe that the job can fuel your success with your work. While you're working your job, you're on your schedule. You know, we all have bills, you have things to take care of. You may have children, you may have a car note, apartment, house, whatever you may have. Continue doing what you're doing, okay? But one of the things you want to do is develop your purpose. See, a well-defined purpose takes you beyond all obstacles. No matter what job you have, no matter what job you lose, you understand that as long as there's a problem, there's business that can be done to solve that problem. Say it one more time. As long as there are problems that exist, there will always be business that can solve those problems. And in knowing that, understand that you have something unique within yourself that you can bring forth to help people's problems. See, the name of the game is understanding your purpose, believing in yourself. Belief comes from doing something over and over and over again. That's where confidence comes in. See, when you're confident in your own abilities, it becomes easier to make moves. Understand, when you're building confidence, that comes from the things you don't neglect. See, when you neglect things and you put things off, that lowers your esteem. To get higher esteem, you have to create daily rituals where each and every day, no matter how big or small these rituals are, you do them no matter what. And by the end of the night or the end of the day, you look at what you've accomplished, and from looking at that, you begin to feel better about yourself. You begin to feel more confident, more alive, and you're like, damn, I accomplished this today. What will I do tomorrow? Everything begins with a question. Ask yourself, what are you self-conscious about? What don't you feel good about? What are you lacking? Those questions can open up the floodgates of information that will change your life. The only way to solve a problem is through change. You have to change the way you look at things, what you focus on. Stop being distracted by television, news, what people are saying, and stay focused on your purpose and where it is you want to go. But the only way you can develop confidence in that purpose is to do things over and over again. Practice makes better. I don't believe in practice makes perfect. Practice makes better. And the only way for you to get better is to continue on your journey, working on yourself, adding to yourself, listening, reading, sitting quiet, understanding that the source of all things is within you, not without you. The true and living is within you, not without you. Once you understand how powerful you are, it is absolutely easier to show your power. Commit to your purpose. Ask yourself, am I doing everything I need to do to develop this purpose that I have? Question yourself constantly. And what will happen is you begin to get the answers. It tells you to sit still and know that I am thy God. Sit quiet after you ask these questions to yourself and see what comes up. It may take a day. You may get the answers at the end of the week. But as long as you ask the questions, they will be answered. This is Kenyatta of Hip Hop Motivation. I hope that helped you. Peace and blessings. Enjoy the journey. Yo, this is Kenyatta with Hip Hop Motivation. First of all, I want to tell everybody out there, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to our YouTube page. And if you haven't liked, commented, or subscribed to our YouTube page, make sure you do so. Stay in tune. We have a lot more to come. Peace. Yo, you can either think of a master plan or get mastered by somebody else's plan. Check it. As a barber, one of the most important life lessons I learned is to never do anything without seeing the ending result first. Before I understood the value of seeing results, I used to waste a lot of time sometimes doing double work because I didn't have a vision of where I was going. Then I started taking consultations more serious by not even turning on my clippers until I had a clear understanding of the result my client was planning to see. And in turn, it became easier to achieve the style they wanted to see in half the time. Real talk, the most successful barbers and beauticians are the ones that see the ending results before they start any service. Write this down. Before making any moves, know where you're going. Deciding from thoughts of being sick and tired of something, starting something, or admiring something can be the emotions that fuel change. Because write this down. Emotion leads to passion, passion leads to action, and action leads to results. Word up. Question: what's the #1 killer of dreams? If you said fear, you're wrong. Fear is on the list, but it's not the #1 killer. The #1 killer of dreams is comfort. The comfort of a good paying job or in an active relationship can seduce us for many years into the rhythm of accepting things without making any moves to change, further numbing us into a state of zombie-like passiveness. Write this down. Passiveness will cause your dreams to pass you by.
When you writing a book, Dave?
I'm writing. I also have a book. You know, I have a book called Culture Vultures. Yeah,
what's it called?
It's called Culture Vultures. Have you ever looked at the hip hop motivations that I do?
Yeah, absolutely.
Me and Kenyatta did a book, and it's already written. He wrote it. We done with it, and I'm also giving it out in different ways. So it's gonna be an auditory experience as well.
This is serious. The Fashion Game. Culture Vultures, the book. In business, Dame is a guy that's worn many hats.